It's like, oh, this mixed drink's better than that mixed drink. You never know.
I thought you said this mixed drink's better than
that.
Hey everybody, I'm Bob.
I'm Beth.
I'm Charlie, and this is our second edition of
the most popular bourbons.
Yes, the most popular bourbons. So I pulled a Charlie, and we've already tasted these suckers, and we've already scored them. So actually, we did all the dirty work for you all.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about it, and we're going to let you know what became of the 5 most popular bourbons, according. I forgot what website I was reading, but. They're telling us that worldwide, Evan Williams, Jim Beam, Woodford, Bullet, and Makers are the top 5 selling bourbons. And I figured, you know what? Why not? Let's give this thing a whirl. Let's see what's, if anything, let's see what for our palate, right, is best for us. And what we did, we blinded all 5. We actually went up and down too.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Our sweet time.
As well, you should.
Yes.
And then we do have the results. And lucky for you guys don't have to see us taste it. We can go straight.
All that good stuff.
We can go straight to it. But I will say this: we will highlight some of this stuff before we get into it. So you guys are going to have to stick around for a moment or two.
Yeah. Yes. Well, part of we should also preface a little bit the best love for Evan Williams.
Yes.
Previous episode, right?
Yes.
Yes. So if you watch our previous episode, you'll see how much Beth loves Evan Williams.
It was the week before, I think.
That's a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And you just burned that to the ground.
It was bad that day.
Well, I'm just saying, every palate's different every day.
Yes. That's fair.
But yeah, so, all these bourbons are their own flagships, which means that this is probably this is what they sell off the shelves. Some of these things, honestly, are bar worthy. To me, if I was at a bar, I'd pick a few off of these things. Of course, knowing what the results are now, but I even said that during our tasting.
Right.
That some of these things are bar worthy. For instance, for me, let's just go through. Let's go A through E, just just to cap it. So A for me, I gave that sucker a 74.5, so middle C. To me, I thought the nose came in real well. The taste was good. The finish, kind of died off. But again, it's going to probably on all these bourbons, just because of the price point. So there's not a whole lot of high expectations on this. But what did you do for A?
I gave A an 85.
Okay.
I love the nose. I thought the finish was good.
Okay.
So.
Then Bob, what did you think?
And not far from you, I gave it a 75.
Okay.
So I like the nose, and I like everything kind of equally. Maybe the finish was a little shorter than I might have liked, but the nose and the taste were both like 7.5s for me. So
what we did here, just kind of, I only can say this now because I know everything. That thing scored 234.5 points collectively.
Yes.
Okay?
Yep.
And I'll put the average on that, whatever that is. I do the math on that one. All right. So B came out to be 67 points for me. I thought the nose wasn't quite up there. Where it kind of did it in for me was the finish. It kind of just went away real quick. And again, not surprising, but nevertheless, I gave it a 60, actually correct, 68.5. My bad.
Right.
So what'd you give?
I gave it a 71.2. It was the lowest nose for me. I thought the burn took over everything else. So you really didn't get a lot of taste out of it.
Okay. All right, Bob?
And I thought, I as you mentioned in the first go around, I murdered it, as you said.
Well,
I murdered it. Or I bethed it. Yeah.
Yeah, you did beth it. And you bethed it and gave it a what?
What's that?
What'd you give it?
I gave it a 57.
Cool.
So I didn't.
That might be one of the lowest bourbons I've ever seen you score.
Yeah, it was definitely very. It didn't have much of a nose to it at all. I had trouble getting anything out of the nose, and everything was pretty flat and light, I thought.
All right. So C. I wrote down for me that it was pretty tasteless. I could not get a big taste out of it at all. I tried. It's almost like someone dumped water in it. That's the best way I could have described it. But nevertheless, I gave it a score of 67.5, which ended up being my lowest bourbon. Beth, what about you?
It was my lowest also, and I gave it a 69. There was nothing there.
Okay.
I gave it a 57.5, which is only 0.5 above the other one. So
we all gave it a low score.
B and C were definitely below for me.
We all
that.
I do wonder though, like in a mixer, how that would fare. But again, I'm of the opinion higher proof is a better mixer, and I don't think any of these are high proof in my mind. At least I don't think they are. But anyways, all right. Gotcha. So D, I gave that a 73.5. I thought that was pretty good. The best part of that bourbon to me was the nose. So Beth, what did you think?
I agree. I gave it an 83.5.
Okay.
And the nose was amazing on this one.
All right, and then Bob?
Yeah, I thought this one had a nice woodiness about it, nice oakiness about it, and I gave it a 77.75.
This is the one I made comment about it being charred, I think, on the back end. So, yeah. So that got a total composite of 234.5, which is the exact same total points of all three of us on Glass A, which is pretty astounding.
Yeah, it is.
Since we had such a wide range, like you said.
Right, yeah, wide range of scores, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, so Glass E ended up being, I believe, our favorite, which I gave the nose an 8.5. But nevertheless, it totaled out to be a 79.5 for me, which ended up being my highest score. Beth?
I gave it an 84.6.
Say it loud and proud, Beth.
84.6.
Yes, you did.
Which is the second highest for me.
Yes, and you loved it, didn't you, apparently?
I didn't say I loved it.
Guys, you understand, we already know this because it's our second taping, so I have to emphasize to her
Now
how
you
well
all
she
know
liked
what it
it.
is.
No,
Yes.
that was your highest score.
That was my second highest.
Oh,
by
my
0.4.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Still.
She acts like old second. How much splitting hairs?
Well, we still tasted 5.
Oh, please. If this was stats class, you round up. It's basically we're both 85.
Fair enough.
Okay. Bob, what'd you put?
It was my highest one too, 78.5.
So it was all of our highest ones, and therefore, naturally, it won. So if you couldn't tell already, E, the first one, we'll go ahead and just let you know.
Yeah.
Evan Williams, which Beth loves to death, which is going to be your new name, Evan.
I've been called worse.
Yeah, so that was number 1. Tied for second was Woodford and Maker's Mark.
Woodford was D, right?
Yes.
D.
A and D.
A and D. No, Woodford was a D. What?
Woodford was A.
I'm sorry, yes.
I thought Woodford was... Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm not looking at my guesses. You're correct.
Yeah, and then Bullet and Jim Beam, which we rated both. We all three rated the worst.
Yeah.
Of the 5, and they were kind of close to each other, but neither one of them did score well at all. That was Bullet B, and then Jim Beam C. So,
all right. What
this whole story told us was the best-selling bourbon, according to that website, was Evan Williams, and I guess that was by volume. Ended up being our favorite bourbon. So I guess there's reason for why it's a best-selling bourbon.
Definitely so. And what, $20 about, right, for a bottle?
Yeah, it's a cheap bourbon.
Yeah. So, hey, man.
And I'm surprised the Bullet didn't fare better.
Yeah, because I put these in my mixers all the time. Bullet does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you mixing with? What do you make?
Kentucky Mule.
Okay.
So I put, instead of Moscow Mule, you substitute the vodka with the bourbon.
Okay.
So you put that ginger beer.
Okay, same recipe
syrup,
basically.
all that stuff. Yeah.
All right, cool. Very good.
So what I like to do one day, maybe we'll do it. One of these bourbons against maybe next level bourbon, put them in mixers and see if we can even tell the difference.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Because I'd be interested if you could tell the difference.
Part of it might be what kind of drink you're having too. Will probably
correct.
Make a difference, yeah.
But I just wonder if it cuts through enough to where it's like, oh, this mixed drink's better than that mixed drink. You never know.
I thought you said this bitch drinks better than
exactly. So, all right. Well, that's our condensed version.
Yes.
Saved you guys a long time. Our last version was all. If you guys remember, I don't know. Some of you viewers might. Bob sure does.
Yeah.
This is twice now I've done this. Recorded in slow motion. So you guys don't want to see that.
No.
Yeah.
We're going to move on to our next segment.
Yes, we are.
We're talking
I'm Charlie.
Sports.
I'm Beth.
Now, Bob.
I don't know why we did that. We're going on to the next segment.
I don't know either, but we did it.
I don't know. Just stay tuned. All right.
Well, hey, we are back. We are going to talk some sports. There's a whole lot to talk about. We don't have all night. But, man, how about we start with the coaching carousel? Man, a lot of
Good
shit
God.
happened.
You ever written down?
What's that?
You ever written down?
Yeah, actually, I
Lot.
do. It's like eight coaches.
Yeah.
Let's go one by one.
We got New England. We got Belichick, and everybody.
I don't know much about the dude who took over. I know he's an insider. And
For nobody said New England's not here hired anybody.
yes, they have.
No, they haven't.
Yes, they have.
No, they haven't.
I promise you.
We don't have our fact checker out.
Yeah, where's the fact check?
They already have. It's that I've never heard of before.
You sure you're not thinking of Alabama?
I promise you. They've already hired him.
Jared Mayo
Yep.
is the new head coach.
Yep,
of the
Gerard.
I stand corrected.
Gerard Mayo. It's not Jared.
Oh, Gerard.
Gerard Mayo. He was a former linebacker or something like that for the New England Patriots. He had a Super Bowl champion ring, but he did actually not play. He was injured that year. But apparently,
That's not who I expected.
apparently the new Engler, even the fans, they either wanted him or Vrabel.
That's who I thought was going to
Right.
go.
But no, they announced him the next day,
No, okay.
if not later on that evening.
I
They
missed
were
that
planning it.
Yeah, they did. They did it quickly.
And they would. I mean, silly not to.
Yeah, so Gerard Mayo is the new coach.
Okay, excellent. Way to go. Way to be on top of it, see?
It's impressive.
Every now and then
Yeah.
I hit
Well, then we got Seattle.
Pete Carroll. Poor
Pete Carroll,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
He got ousted.
I don't
You know what he
know.
said? Oh, he
What did he
said
say?
he said the people that are in the admin has know nothing about football.
Yeah. They're acting like it was mutual, but I don't think it was mutual.
Not when he said that.
Right, because I thought that he was just
I thought he was fine.
like going into the head office and going to
I
be doing
didn't
those
think-
kind of things.
I think he was doing a bad job.
No.
To me, I think he did a wonderful job on transforming from Russell Wilson to Geno Smith and keeping Seattle. There's no drop off. If anything, I would argue they improved a little bit. I mean, there's still some deficiencies, but I mean, I didn't think it was just.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming at all.
No.
I can't coming at all. And then we mentioned Vrabel. So Tennessee's out. Atlanta's out. They lost their.
Well, he deserved it. He
Yeah.
played freaking Ritter all the time, and I said that from the beginning of the season. You play Ritter, you're done.
Yep.
And I'm going to stick with my prediction. I still think Harbaugh's going to win. I say San Diego, but I mean
Yeah.
Los Angeles. But he's going to wind up with the Chargers, I think. Still.
I think he was there yesterday or today.
Yeah. So then he's wanting. You heard about what he's wanting with his contract if he stays in Michigan, right?
What's he want?
He wants to not. He wants his already. Whatever's been done to him is done, and he wants it written in the contract that he's not to be suspended if there's anything else that comes from.
Well, for Michigan, that's not the NCAA.
Yeah, right.
I know.
They still, I mean, what happens is his NCAA suspends them.
Yeah, I don't know. But
Yeah,
he wants some lingo in his contract. Though.
Well, you know what? I don't blame him. I'm like, I'm done with this bull BS.
Yeah,
Yep.
Like either you want me or you don't.
yeah.
We'll see.
And my resume speaks for myself.
Yes.
Speak for itself.
Yeah.
So.
And
Okay.
well, we mentioned Atlanta earlier. I think Vegas odds are on Belichick going there. I
To
think
Dallas.
no to Atlanta.
Oh,
I-
really?
Yeah,
bet-
but it may have changed.
I'm
think
sure
he's gonna
Jerry
go to
Jones
Dallas.
has been on that phone
Oh, I'm sure.
since that game.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, like, how do you not fire McCarthy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And how do you not tell Prescott to go with him?
yeah.
And they just start all
Yeah.
over. And they got Trey Lance.
I was blown away by that game.
That was a drumming.
Yeah. That was embarrassing. And I'm not a Dallas fan by any stretch of the mind. And I wanted the Packers to win. But I didn't expect it to be like that.
No. And then what I enjoyed out of it was the fact that when Dallas loses big games, I don't know a lot of you guys enjoy
Oh
it.
yeah.
I love watching Stephen A.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
He had a field day.
I can't
I know it's
stand
annoying to people. I like
not
him.
stand him.
He's a loudmouth, but I like him.
Yeah.
He's the epitome of a man who's probably never played a sport in his life,
Yes.
but he knows everything.
Yeah, but I enjoy it though.
Yeah.
I enjoy him better.
I like him, but I can take him in doses. I started listening to him regularly one time, and it's probably I'm like, okay, he's just a little too much for me.
Now, let me ask you this: do you like him better than Skip Bayless?
Yeah, I probably. Skip
I
Bayless
like
is pretty
everybody
gnarly.
better than Skip Bayless.
I don't see how that Skip Bayless is on the air.
Yeah, we saw some new people now, right?
Wait, I said Skip Bayless. I meant I like everybody better than Stephen A.
Oh, really?
I cannot stand him.
Make sure it's not in front of Beth. Okay.
Oh, yeah, my bad. All right. That whole episode last time, it was in front of Beth the whole entire time.
Was it?
Poor girl.
That's all right.
My bad. I didn't do that
They
intentionally.
can hear me. That's the important part.
Yes. Man, this is so
What
good.
is this? I don't know what this is.
So yeah, this is one of our champions.
Oh,
yes, one
okay.
of Bourbon. It's good.
Bourbon Brawl
Very,
champions.
very good.
Yep. Actually, our first one, if I'm not mistaken.
You might be right.
Thank you.
Very good.
Oh, that's nice.
Baker 7.
And this is a shelfer, by the way. At least around our parts. You can find them on the
It
shelf.
wasn't so much when I think when we first did it. Now
No, I
it's
think
easier to
I think
find.
production is caught up, or they did something. But yeah, it's on the shelf now. I think it's like $60.
Yeah,
It's great.
it is. It's really good.
Got some good legs. So, I know you mentioned all the coaches, or did you?
Yeah, I didn't know. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I think you're going to add Mike McCarthy to that in about 3 or 4
Oh
years.
yeah, just a matter of time.
And then Belichick. I mean, why wouldn't Belichick be the perfect fit for the Cowboys at this point?
Well, it's just a matter of him Jerry staying out of his hair.
Don't you think Jerry's getting the A's at this point? It's like, you know what? I'll do whatever it is.
That's what you would hope. Yes, you would hope
At
that.
this point,
But it's
not
hard for
worked.
him. He's kind of an attention whore.
I know.
He is.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he's doing the press conference before the press conference.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like, let your coach take care of the team.
Yeah.
You.
Oh, and then Mike Tomlin. I don't think he should be on the hot seat.
I don't think. Yeah.
I think the media is blowing that out of
Is
proportion.
it 17 seasons? 15
Yeah,
or
but
17?
never had
No,
to
I'm
lose
just
the season.
saying.
Never had to lose the season.
No, I don't think he should be in the hot seat either. But I think if he is, he'll probably go and turn it. He turned Dallas around, or he could turn. Not that Seattle's bad,
Yeah.
but he could do well.
They need a new offensive coordinator. That's the problem.
Well,
Their offensive scheme is horrible.
I think he'd do well in LA.
Yeah, I think wherever he'd go, he would toughen up the team. That's kind of what he's good at.
Yeah.
You know. But I think I
Oh my
think
God,
he could
can you
do. A lot of
imagine
people
him in
talking about him doing TV. He could.
Yeah.
He'd be,
Oh, no, I'd rather
he'd
him
be pretty
coach.
good.
Well,
I know.
Atlanta, he would probably do
Can you
well.
imagine Tomlin going to Dallas? Oh my God. He would whip that whole team into shape. Holy
Put
crap.
Jerry into shape.
So, all right.
But yeah, how about the game? I'm sorry about your Browns.
No, it's not
Really?
unexpected.
Would you rather... Let me ask you this. Would you rather have a game like that than lose by a field goal? Like, what's more heartbreaking? Because you already know it's over by half. Like it.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
no, yeah, absolutely. I know what you're saying. But you always want to have some hope. I mean, I'd rather have my heart broken at the end, showing.
Okay,
you know,
you
some-
want to be in it. Yeah.
some
uh-huh.
oomph.
You still have a problem next year.
It's the Browns, you know.
So what do you do next year? Let me ask you that.
That's why
Well-
you got too much medicine, Watson.
This is the only reason it's been hard
Like,
for
what are
me
they?
to root
All that's
for
guaranteed,
Watson.
right? They have to pay him no matter what if they cut him.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That was the unions of the contract, if I'm not
What a Browns
mistaken.
move.
I believe so. It was so good. It was, yeah. It's.
That is
I
horrible.
mean, but that's, to me, that's the first thing you got to do.
That is going to wreck that organization for years.
And
Then you got
let's say he comes
you got
back
Joe
next
Flacco
year.
on the minimum.
Yeah. Let's say he comes back next year and he does amazingly well on the field, which, let's be honest, it's not going to happen.
Correct.
But I still have a hard time
Letting that man play.
Yeah.
I get it. I do
Paying
too.
him all that money, where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that every woman that has said something is being honest, but that many,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
there's got to be some. There's got to be something.
I'm
So,
with you on that. I'm
I
not trying to be an activist,
No.
but I just that dude.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just assuming things, but just like a lot of football players, just they've been skimming through life thinking that they're above everything, and
A lot
Yeah.
of professional.
and I get it. He's not the only one. He just represents a lot of people.
Yeah. So, but I think that would be the first thing I would do as a,
Yeah.
an organization. But
My
yeah, it
goodness.
was. I mean, it was done early, but
Mm-hmm.
I like to go to the end with some hope.
No, now you had issues next year.
I'm a Browns, a Cubs, and a Michigan fan. Do you think I ever get
Oh,
lucky?
Well, we got one out of three.
1 out of 3 this year.
Yep. So all right. Well,
And what about your Dolphins? You were touting the Dolphins, man.
Yeah, well, when it's, I guess, minus umpteen degrees below zero, I guess, what do you expect for them to do? But poor Mike Daniels, or whatever his name is, that dude, he looks like a little kid.
He does.
He looks like if Home Alone would make a sequel.
He was a water boy, right? Was that the story that he started out
But he's
in the
very
NFL
intelligent.
as a water boy?
Oh, is that right? I did not know
Yeah.
that. Okay.
And he worked his way up. I think it's either him. Who's the Denver coach? How'd they do this year? I can't remember. Did they do okay?
Peyton's over at Denver now.
I think it's the Dolphins head coach. He started out as a water boy for some organization in the NFL and has made his way up to. I'm sure if somebody is watching,
somebody's
they'll
going to
correct
fact
me.
check.
But I'm pretty sure it's him.
Okay.
So.
All right,
But that wasn't much of a game, was it?
No.
And gosh, the Packers. We already talked about Dallas a little bit, but man, that was a beautiful thing. And did you guys catch the Rams-Lion game?
That was great.
Yes.
That was great to be a part of, just watching it.
Yeah.
The fans. I enjoyed watching the fans more than I did the football game.
Yeah.
Just at the very end, the last couple of minutes.
Men crying. And,
oh my God, all those years. And
I think I said last week I wouldn't be upset if the Lions won.
No, you did. Yeah, you did say that. I wouldn't either, but I don't mean to be such a poo-pooer, but I do think the refs swallowed the whistle there at the end of the game. Yeah. I mean, there was a PI that should have been called. There was a roughing the passer that probably should have been called. So
I don't like the fact that the Lions fan, apparently, we didn't see it on TV, but through Twitter or X, I guess they were booing him when he came on the field.
Oh, but he said he appreciated that.
Stafford did?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said that's how it should be. He said, I'm not their quarterback anymore, and that's
fair. Yeah.
That's how it should be.
I get it. I mean, have a moment of he built that stadium.
Oh, yeah.
He did.
But, Megatron helped too during that
I understand
time.
that, but that's like if Griffey went back to Seattle.
Yeah.
Baseball now. They would never boo Griffey.
No.
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 Maybe baseball's different. Maybe they have better etiquette.
They do.
Actually, they do.
They
Most certainly do. So never
I did
mind.
see a funny meme with a Lions fan holding a sign, and it said, "We went to Jared Goff," and it had a Lions ring.
Nice.
That's
Well done. I like
yeah.
creative signage.
Okay.
Very nice.
All right, what else you got?
And the Bills Steelers. Mm-hmm. That was nice.
It was. I like the Bills, so.
I don't like Josh Allen.
And I'm going to get some flack for it because.
I saw DeMar Hamlin played.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
I was hoping he'd maybe get an interception or something at the end of the game, but it didn't work out. But yeah. So what were you saying about a fan or what?
No, I've got some. Well, my sister's one of them. It's a Steelers fan, so I'm sure I'll get some guff if they are watching this.
Oh, gotcha.
Anyways, I don't like the Bills, but whatever.
It's Baker, Mr. Baker.
See?
I think that's more
again, a Browns misstep. There you go.
Right. And I'm sure, he's loving that.
Oh, I would too.
But I think also it's more Philadelphia being so bad.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean,
I hate to say this, but I really think they are capable of beating Detroit.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I think they are. What's Detroit's weakest area?
Defense.
Backfield.
Right, they're secondary. Okay.
What does Baker do?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now, this is where I'm torn too.
It could be like feast or famine.
My head says, I think Tampa Bay can win, but I want Detroit to win.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I don't know that I even bet this game because
Right.
I feel like I would lose either way. But I think it's going to be closer than people think. Well, let's see to go on to the games. To segue into that. So let's see. So Tampa Bay is at the Lions on Sunday.
Okay.
Lions are favored by 6.5.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would tempt me to bet Tampa Bay, even if they didn't win, just to cover that
Correct.
that line. I think that might be coverable. 6.5 more than I expected. So.
Okay.
So you guys taking Detroit in that one? You think?
No, I take Tampa Bay in that.
You take on the line? You mean?
On the line.
Gotcha.
I take Detroit to win.
What about you? You're probably not familiar with the line stuff.
But I think Detroit's going. Well, I mean, I'm being honest.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
I think Detroit's going to win.
Okay. All right. So Saturday, Texas at Ravens. Ravens are favored by 9.
Ravens.
Ravens, and I'm about done with C.J. Stroud.
Why are you done with him?
I'm about done with his run. He needs to be done.
Wow.
Why? I mean, why? Why is that?
Truth be told,
Because he's from Ohio State.
thank you. Can't stand it.
All right.
So
That's not even the Michigan fans.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying, I'm not done with him.
The other Saturday game, we got Green Bay at San Francisco. San Francisco is favored by 9.5.
Yeah.
I want Green Bay to win, but I think
San Francisco will be the Super Bowl winners anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think the Ravens are going to win it.
No.
Okay.
Well, that's who's going to be in it.
Yeah. We just
Well, although Ravens did kick the shit out of.
we just don't want to hear Johnny
49ers.
Knives 45.
I know. Although Ravens did kick the shit out of the 49ers at the 49ers, and everybody's healthy. And they kicked the crap out of them. So.
Yep. And last game, Kansas City at the Bills. Bills favored by 2.5.
I want that thing to be a tie.
What's that?
I want it to be a tie.
Taylor's boyfriend will probably win.
I'm so tired of the Chiefs. I'm so tired of the Bills.
Why? Because I keep winning?
I'm just tired. I'm tired of them. I'm just tired of the damn State Farm commercials.
I'm taking the Bills. I'll take a money line. Take them spread. I'll take them either way.
What's this line on in here?
2.5.
2.5.
Bills are favored by 2.5.
I don't know. What's the over and under? Do we know?
Yeah, it is 45.5.
I take the over.
Take the over and who?
What?
Take the over and with who?
I mean, with who? I take the over on the game.
Right. Are you gonna bet a team though?
No.
Okay, so you would just take the over. That's all you do.
Yeah, I could care
So you're
less.
non-committal.
I'm very non-committal because I hate both of them.
I got you. Okay.
I don't even have a rooting interest in either one of them.
Did you see the only thing I didn't like about and I like Josh Allen. The only thing I didn't like about that. Did you see that run he had?
Yeah.
Did you see where he did a little shovel thing like he was going to slide and he didn't?
Yeah.
They need to make that illegal.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. Little cheater.
Yeah, that's kind of a bitch move.
Yeah, it is a bitch move because he's a bitch. So, just saying.
Oh man.
All right.
All right. Well, that's everything. So.
Well, there is news that possibly Jason Kelsey is going to.
Yeah, I did hear about that. I was driving.
I think it's
over
pretty
here.
much a done deal.
Well, allegedly he announced it in the locker room
Yeah, to
after
his
the game.
teammates, yeah.
So
Good for him.
yeah, he's had a great career.
It'll be a Hall of Fame career.
Yeah. And,
good for him.
the big thing is, he's what, 36, 37?
Yeah.
You got 3 little kids.
He's intact.
Yeah. Just go into
And he's
your
already
kids.
doing good
We all watched
with
that,
the
right?
podcast with his brother.
Yeah.
We all watched the Amazon special, right?
Oh, I did, yeah.
God, that was great.
Yeah.
The Amazon special.
Kelsey Brothers.
Oh no, I did not.
It's
Oh.
more about him, though.
Right, it is. It's great.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the very few documentaries I will say that they did it well. And
Oh, okay.
And
I
it
mean,
does give you a whole...
Kelsey's a real person.
Yeah.
He's a real guy. He's one of those guys you drink a beer with at the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Philadelphia is very, very lucky to have him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's a Philadelphia through and through. You can tell.
Is that right?
He's their
Yeah.
kind of guy. You know?
Yeah.
So,
He did the Super Bowl with him, so you know,
Yeah.
he's
Well, he got
He'll be
a
immortalized.
Super Bowl ring in, what, 2015?
with Nick Foles.
What's that?
With Nick Foles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
They
he
did
got his
that.
ring.
What was that play they ran? Whatever it was.
The push-tush?
No.
Oh.
They call it the Philadelphia Special or something.
Yeah,
like
that was so great. That was so great. And then he dressed
Well,
up
you
like
jogged my memory. I forgot all about that.
he dressed up like somebody from New Orleans outfit,
yeah.
like a big genie thing. It was great. Good for him. So he'll be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to bring up sports wise?
Soccer starts in a month.
Okay.
I am stoked.
All right. They got any new acquisitions?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Can't tell you who they were, but they do.
All right.
I'm still learning.
All right. Very good.
I will say this: I tried to upgrade my seats,
Uh-huh.
and they're supposed to call me and all that kind of stuff. They had a 98% renewal rate.
Oh wow, that's
That's
awesome.
I
awesome.
said,
Yeah.
Charlie, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Right there.
I'm sad where your seats are. I think they're pretty
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
nice.
they're good. I wanted more in the middle.
Yeah. Okay.
And they said, you're not going to do it. He said, no. He's like, and they said that's unprecedented. Even that's 98% plus they actually opened up more seats for season tickets.
Okay.
And they're still at 98%.
Wow.
Well, that's great.
And they didn't raise the prices.
I like your seats too because you're a little closer to the Bailey.
Yeah, that is cool.
that is
cool.
something I like.
You're going to have to go with this one.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite the experience.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
But I'm stoked up about that, even though they only had like a month off.
It's crazy.
So spring training already started like today or something like that.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah, they're down in Clearwater or something like that.
Wow.
That's messed up.
Pitchers and catchers will be reporting next month.
A little less than a month, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Exactly.
Who's favorite in baseball at all?
I don't know.
I mean, NL Central, who's good? I have no idea.
Milwaukee did really good this year.
Okay.
St. Louis, I don't know. The Cubs are making some good moves. We'll see. We've got a new coach.
Oh, yeah, who?
Don't you asked me too quick.
All right.
Grandpa Dave went out. The old coach.
He ain't old.
Well, he was the last coach. How's that?
He was our catcher.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Reds catcher.
He was our catcher first.
He was our, no. He was our
Oh,
catcher
that's right.
first.
Last, yeah.
Thank you.
Well, you know, he won the ring with us.
That's back when I watched baseball. I don't watch baseball anymore, so ever since COVID. All right.
The bid.
All right.
We're gibbering.
Thank you all for tuning in. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stuff. We appreciate
Yes.
everybody who has been and hope you continue to do so.
All right. Very good. Thanks. See you guys.
See ya.